My family moved here from Asia back in the 70s when I was 2 years old. When my parents came here, they had little to no money. They spoke little to no English. We lived with my father's cousin in a small little apartment in Chinatown. I wish I could say they were great memories of Chinatown, but they actually weren't. I think because of the age, at 2, coming here, and going to school with everyone else, I felt different. I didn't look American, yet I sounded American. The children didn't understand that, and so they definitely let me know. I was made fun of for speaking too clearly, or I spoke like an American and not a Chinese person. The things they were teaching me in school were different than what I was getting at home. Chinatown at the time didn't feel good to me. I didn't want to be Chinese. I wanted to be anything but. I went to preschool at Commodore Stockton Elementary. And I also went to Cumberland Chinese School. And I had to come here on Saturday. I know.
That's the weekend.
And I would fake a stomach ache and say I didn't want to go. If I could just tell my 5-year-old self, don't fake that stomach ache. Suck it up and learn it, because that's who you are and you will appreciate it someday. So now, looking back, I don't feel that way about Chinatown at all. I can't tell you specifically what the shift was, but I can tell you what the influence was. And I would never imagine to tell you that it was through work. Believe it or not, it's through Comcast that actually changed my perception. Back in 2016, Comcast helped launch the Asian Pacific Americans Employee Resource Group. I was proud to be recruited to be in an Asian club, and I never thought, as I was walking through the streets of Chinatown back in the 80s, that I would ever feel that way. No way. And from there, doing the work, actually feeling this pride to empower other people, my colleagues, to have that sense of pride of being Chinese and being Chinese American living here, I took that very seriously without even realizing how much that differed from what I wanted or believed years ago. And now I'm actually a co-lead of that APA ERG, and I'm so proud of doing that kind of work.
Y'all ready?
But the commitment that Comcast shows goes beyond those internal resource groups. We're a connection company, we're a storytelling company. We entertain people through their own cultures, their traditions, and I love being able to work for a company that can do that. We're here in the Chinese community in Chinatown to celebrate Chinese New Year and be a part of the parade. It's important for me to preserve the Asian culture for my own family because of my 2 little girls. I want them to be able to celebrate who they really are. And I am so grateful for companies like Comcast to work with employees like myself to say, I see you, so let's go share it. Let's go tell people who you are. And at the parade and things that we do through Xfinity and Comcast, I'm showing them really loudly tonight.
Hey, 恭喜發財，新年快樂！